Welcome back to another Cool Loser Tech video. These are the best apps of the week. So let's do it. And as always, for the best live wallpaper of the week, it is called Halloween Ghost. Take a look at the background. You see lightning, a little ghost floating up. As you move through the screens, you can see that it kind of moves through the cemetery. That's pretty much it. It's pretty smooth. Looks cool for the Halloween theme. But first, I'm going to give you the quick tip. Oh yeah, take it! On how to disable auto-updating of your apps. Because sometimes the updates are not that great. So firstly, let's go to your Play Store, of course. Through here, we go to the settings. In settings, we see auto-update apps. We want to go do not auto-update apps. Because when I go into my apps, there's updates here that it says update all. But the thing is that I like to go into them and I like to read what it says that fixes up before. And then I read the comments, which says all reviews, and I go to the newest first, and I'll read what people are saying, because maybe they took something that was valuable from the last update. Something didn't work out anymore with the new update. So I always make sure that I choose when to update rather than it updating on its own and then finding out that it doesn't work anymore. All right, let's move on. Alrighty, let's get it on with the rest of the best of the apps, and I'll start it off with Terrain. This is the launcher. If you swipe on the left side, you will see like where Google Now would be. You got lots of toolboxes, recent applications. You got your weather, your favorite contacts, movies that are going to be shown in your theater, Facebook updates. As you see, it scrolls down, and then your calendar, your stocks, and all these are clickable. Change the theme. So now we'll have this lighter theme. We have edit cards, rearrange where we want to see them in order. If you go to plus, we can actually add even more categories. And you can swipe all the way to the left to the right side, and you will see these are your applications. You can drag down here, or you can just click here to open up the apps. Click here and search for anything fast. And that's pretty much it. I mean, you got the change wallpaper, add widgets. I like trying out new launchers, and this is a really good one, so try it out for yourself. Next up, we have Peek. This is the really cool part. Now I'm going to put my phone flat down. I get a message. Obviously, it's on the table. I didn't move it, but when I pick it up, my phone automatically, lights up without me having to tap the screen or wake up the power button. It senses it, and I can tap on here, and you will see this is a test notification. You can unlock, you can dismiss. You have a bring down where it actually goes into the app. You have a whole bunch of different notifications that'll be down here. So when you turn off your device and you receive messages, you're not going to get this type of look. This is my stock one that comes with my phone. It just kind of overlaps this. It doesn't mean that it's always going to take over this lock screen. So if you didn't want to receive anything from Bank of America, you check it. So any messages I get that are highlighted or selected are the ones I'll be able to receive messages from. I really didn't get to show you justice of this application, but trust me, I'm really picky with what notifications I like on my lock screen, and this is a really good one. Here next we have GMD Immersive. This is for the people who have soft keys like me. Some of you guys have buttons down here, but some of us have it on the screen. Or you click on these two, you will see that navigation key is no longer there. Tap on there. Now even my status bar, bring them back. So that is immersive mode, the navigation, the status bar again, and it's up here waiting for me to choose what I want it to do. Full screen mode, then I got full screen. When I'm playing games, I don't have to accidentally hit the buttons, so that's a really good one. And obviously that it comes back, so it just comes back if you drag up on where you need it to come back. That's really cool. I think this is going to be a big deal for those of you guys who don't have root and want to fully expand their screen on their phone. This is a must-have in that case. You guys are definitely going to love it. You get the trigger, change up some settings in there. Go check it out, definitely. Here next, we have FloatNote. Whenever you get a phone call, you want to remind yourself to ask that person something or just leave yourself notes. As you're looking at right here, I made a little test note. So if my cousin were to call me right now, this note will pop up during the call so I can remember to ask him how his broken iPhone 6 Plus is, because he dropped it within 24 hours and he seriously cracked the screen. I'm not joking you. I have messages to prove it. He just told me he got his iPhone 6 Plus, but he didn't like it because he wants the more GBs. I told him he should have 14-30 days to return it, and I said as long as you don't damage it. And then the next day he goes, dude, I already dropped the phone a few times. Do you think they would still take it back? I didn't believe him. I thought he was messing with me because he's a huge iPhone guy. We always compare what's better or whatever. It's got the smallest crack on the corner. Now back to the app. Definitely go into the Play Store and you will see what type of notification pop-up come up there. And there's more pop-ups that you can create that I will show you here just by clicking on here. You see choose from contacts or choose from your call log. I'm not going to click into them because they show a lot of phone numbers and I don't want to block anything out. But it's very easy to create. Leave yourself little notes for the callers to come, or maybe you want to leave yourself notes while that caller gives you information for a phone number or an address. Definitely go try it out for yourself. Here next we have ShutApp. And this application is going to calculate how many apps I have running in the background. I don't have too many, 14 apps running in the background. I don't like to close applications. I don't know why I'm bringing this application to make you guys close them, but those of you guys who are like obsessive about closing and keeping your phone having nothing running. But anyways, you see battery cost for 14 applications on and data usage. These are the applications that are running. So obviously I need these applications for my phone to function right, but I don't need Square and InstaPic to be running in the background. I don't need Zedge either to be running. So if I'm not going to use them all day or really use them that much, only occasionally, why should they be running? Instead of having to close the important applications, so we want to go into whitelist, we'll have to click on here. If I do stop these applications from running, I'll save 25%, and data usage, which is 1% of the apps that are running in the background are using data. So if I press shut, it's kind of slow, but it's for obviously it's closing down these applications, and then it'll tell you how much battery you will be saving. And then it goes into this screen about applications that it closed, so you can just press back. Maybe on a lower end device it might help you a lot better, so let me know in the comments below if it worked for you. Here next we have lifetime alarm. Clock, it shows you when the next alarm will head up, and then the alarms. I love the transparent where your notification and your navigation keys, if you have those, it looks really cool. I like that kind of integration. 3 different types of alarms. You got basic, you got gentle, and you got important alarm. An important alarm is going to actually make you do these tests in order for you to wake up, which is pretty cool. Now I'm going to set my alarm for 2, set the time. And so I should be getting an alarm here in a few seconds. Halloween is coming up, but I say what the... Oh, there it goes. So that's the alarm. It's loud. You can't disable unless you do this. You see the alarm's still going. Now you have to pay attention. Now you have to do the pattern and when you wake up. Imagine you trying to do this when you're just waking up. And then challenge complete and the alarm is off. And then you got like a flashlight so you can look where you're walking. Choose what application to open when your alarm goes off. Oops, so I got my light on. If you go into the gentle one, then you got a little just alarm with the different tone to it. And so if you like it, go try it out for yourself. Here next we have RingThru. So it's telling me to choose some contacts, and I don't want to because I hate having to block out my peeps' phone numbers. That's how the contact list will look. That's what it will look when you select them. To select your contacts, you want to go in here and then you'll press the play button to activate it. And so the one that are chosen will have an option to only do silent or vibration or ring through. So you're on ring, but if you put it on silent mode and whoever's selected on your phone will not ring out loud, it'll be in silent mode. So if my mom had to call me, she's like, come over to eat dinner, because it might be an important call, I'll still be able to hear her phone call ring through. And the silent people, if some chick who's bothering me, I won't get her ringtone bothering me, waking me up or whatever, you know. I think I explained it good enough, so go try it out for yourself. Here next we have Viddy. Viddy is an old application, and I went through my wish list to the very bottom so I can get some of the old ones that I've been waiting for me to review for so long, up to like a year or two, obviously. Working my way back to the bottom to the new users of Android with some old applications that will be new to them and maybe you guys forgot about and want to get back into it. Then you can see I got Chris Chavez here that I followed on Twitter a long time ago, and he's the only one. Since I follow people on Twitter, it automatically follows people who use this application the same way as me, and you can see his, it's kind of like and then you got your featured, and then you got your likes of what you liked, and I've liked this video. Check me out, I'm a cat. Check me out, meow 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 meow, check me out. People are not really super using this application because obviously Instagram is the way to go. Go into your profile. I don't really recommend you guys following me on here. I won't be using this application. I got Twitter and Instagram. Maybe it's not for you, but something for you to try. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at the Cool Loser. There's my cousin's iPhone 6 Plus. Look how much bigger it is than my Nexus. If you want to see it next to the OnePlus One, it's still bigger than the OnePlus One. Just imagine the Nexus 6. Way too big for me. Sometimes if you can't watch my videos, I'll also post my top 10 applications on here. Here next we have My Gif, or is it GIF? I like to call it however it flows out of my mouth. This application I've reviewed maybe once or twice, but the reason I'm bringing it back is because it's so entertaining. And like I said, I always get new subscribers and they might have not come across this, or you forgot about it and you want to get back into it. You can go into the gallery, see that, and you scroll over and you see a whole bunch of different videos or GIFs. See, it came out as GIF this time. Oh. I cracked up so hard my first time I ever came across this application on my Nexus 1 days, and it was just too funny. And like I would crack, like I was crying how funny this stuff is. And I don't really get to laugh very much because I'm always making other people laugh. Plus, you can make an account, you can share, you can copy, then you obviously you got add to favorites, you can download them. If you go back, you see the top of the week and you get like usually like 100. So you get brand new stuff on here. I really think this is a really cool application. But then this octopus is like, I'll take this. So go try it out for yourself. And last but not least, we have Androidify. I've been throwing you an extra. Normally I would just do 10 exactly, and I don't really go too long on them. But Androidify allows you to create your own Android avatar. So this is my new avatar regularly instead of having my old post. It's not too far from it, obviously. As we see, we got Magwai there that's no longer with me. So I don't want to have that anymore because this is how solo I am now. That's why I wanted to change it up, and he passed away like 4 or 5 months ago. Okay, gotta stop. I don't want to think about it. Make your Android famous. You could put him on TV, submit him on Androidify.com, and maybe you'll see your avatar in future videos of theirs. So when you're editing your avatar, you can choose a whole bunch of shoes and obviously have fun with customizing exactly how you want. Like we could create a new one. This is how you start off. You can tap on him like this to change his shirts and his pants. Tap on his hairdo. You can dress him up completely. So when you press that, you'll be able to pick out animations. So he'll do different kind of animations, like he'll laugh, he'll like rock out. Who's that? Who's there? It's fun. You got different animations that you can share. And there you guys have it, Androidify. These are the best apps of the week right off Google Play. Brought to you by me, the cool loser. Please like, share this video, and I will see you guys next time for the best games for this week. I am making a games video finally, right? And that's pretty much it. I will see you guys next time. Later. I'm a cat. Check me out. I'm a cat. Check me out. Meow, 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 meow.